not just the show that is no longer, unfortunately, being aired, but we are very happy to make sure that poetry continues here in Prince George's County, is live here on Sojourn with Words, and we have fabulous poets, as you can see, like DannyQueen, to keep the art form alive, and we're hoping that there'll be opportunities for other poets to come onto the show. And we also want to let everybody know that Sojourn with Words now has a Facebook page, and you can let us know what you think about Sojourn with Words, and also recommend your favorite poet to be featured on the show as well. There are actually two Facebook pages. One is simply Sojourn with Words, the TV show, and the other is Sojourn with Words, award-winning cable poetry show. So yes, we're doing some self-promoting, absolutely not ashamed of it whatsoever, but we do hope that our viewers will tune in both to the Facebook page, but also regularly here on CTV as we present some of the premier poets in Prince George's County. And certainly I'm your host, Sister Joy. It's my honor to now be featured. I think this is our 5th year with Sojourn with Words, and we want to make sure, thank you, we want to make sure that if you know of a poet, let Sister Joy know about it. And of course, PoetSistahJoy, PoetSistahJoy at AOL.com is how you can be in touch with me online. And of course, Danny, how is the easiest way for persons to reach you on?
Well, I can be reached at email, of course, on DRQ 1227 at AOL.com. Of course,
DRQ 1227 at AOL.com. Okay.
And my website, poetDannyQueen.com.
Okay, that's it. Next time, keep writing.
Just so you pay me all that I'm due. If you have to rob Peter to pay Paul, that's on you. I'm coming from all ends just to make ends meet, so I'm overworked, underpaid, and dead on my feet. Don't want to rain on nobody's parade, but I want what I need, and I'm trying to get paid. And if you don't have it, no, I won't try and understand. So pay me my money, all of my money, just as soon as you can. I can't help but to regret it, because sometimes it's gone before I get it. And if I had what's due to me, instead of just making do, I could pay Peter, Paul, and Mr. Bobo too. Don't mean to rain on nobody's parade, but I want what I need, and I'm trying to get paid. And if you don't have it, no, I won't try and understand. So pay me my money, all of my money, just as soon as you can. Pay me my money. This one's called Pull Your Pants Up. Subtitle, Sagging Buck Nude.
3.
Pull your pants up. Sagging buck nude. The sagging look is a low-down dirty mess. Brothers who sag might as well wear a dress. With purpose and pride, I'm putting you on blast for dropping your pants and sagging below half-mast. And I'm not saying that no belt and sagging is a crime, but I don't want to see the crack of your behind. Sagging as a social shame and public sin will never help young brothers grow from boys to men. As a subculture of self-destruction misunderstood, it came from the prisons to the streets of the hood. Sagging as a foolish fad has gotten out of hand, but it's merely fashion to those who don't understand. When you decide to go partially buck nude, it's not only wrong, but downright rude. So sagging as a social shame and public sin will never help young brothers grow from boys to men. Pull your pants up. Aboard the hippest trip in all the land, Soul Train was Black America's bandstand. As Soul founder, creator, and custom co-host, Don was a conductor of Soul Train coast to coast. Everybody who was anybody back down memory lane would give their all in all to be on Soul Train. Big afros, bell bottom, set sights and sounds to behold. Mad moves, glad rags, polyester glad rags, and the golden age of soul. As the star started one and only of its kind, it's all a stone gas, honey, across the tracks of your mind. From back in the day to another place and time, who can forget the legendary Soul Train dance line? Everybody who was anybody back down memory lane, will give their all in all to be on Soul Train. To see the latest dance steps and view the fashion scene, teens and adults alike would stay glued to this TV screen. Big afros, such sights and sounds to behold, the hippest trip in America, the golden age of soul. As a studio house party, black, beautiful, and bold, Don's motto was, we wish you love, peace, and soul. The hippest trip in America, Soul Train. Just a taste of you makes my life so complete. Learning to love you is a special treat. The little loving things you do forever makes you honey sweet. Your good and plenty loving just knocks me off my feet. You're my sugar baby, peppermint patty pearl, my M&M plain, chocolate city, candy girl. My lifetime lifesaver, Fifth Avenue, Lovers Lane Park, my budded fingered whatchamacallit. Such sweetness in the dark. Now and later, you'll always be my Mary Jane, my baby Ruth, my mounds of almond joy, chocolate honey sweet tooth. Let me be your payday, sugar daddy galore, your 100 grand, Mr. Goodbye for sure. And when you turn on your total Tootsie Roll charms, your chocolate cherry kisses make me melt in your arms. You're my sugar baby, peppermint patty pearl, my M&M plain, chocolate city, candy girl. Woman, as the mother of man, represents the power of the Almighty's hand. Through all the love, joy, pain, sorrow, and strife, woman is the lifeline to all human life. For where there's no she, there can be no he. And where there's no us, there could be no we. Only through the womb of woman's body and mind can man see himself in another place and time. There could be no woman, there could be no man without woman as co-creator in God's master plan. For he who is without woman can never be made whole until he's learned to love from the depths of his soul. And though love can sometimes make you cry, yet while you laugh, man and woman will always be each other's better half. For where there's no she, there can be no he. And where there's no us, there can be no we without woman.